Gemini, welcome back, Gemini. This is So True You Tarot. It's going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Gemini. Thank you so much, old and new subscribers. I appreciate everybody. This is general. Take what resonates, Gemini. Leave the rest of the cards on the table for somebody else, okay? We're going to get started. Gemini, remember, I could be talking about people, places, or things. Energy is fluid. It's also reversible. So, you know, just place yourself where you feel like you fit in the reading. Gemini, I hope you believe, because I'm a believer here today. I am changing some of my energy. I want to remind you to stay encouraged, stay inspired, and believe, you know, believe in miracles, believe that miracles can happen, people can change, and that God can change things. So if you come to this channel, know that you come in here to believe and that you are here to believe, okay? Because I want to inspire you to believe, because that's where my energy at. And if you want my energy, then you're going to believe as well. You know, or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here for positive change and energy, you know, if you didn't want to be here. So let's get started. See what Spirit wants you to know. Gemini. All right, let me tell you what energy I'm picking up, Gemini. So, Gemini, you could be questioning the truth when it comes to somebody, some situation, a person, place, or thing. I just feel like when it comes to this energy that's either coming towards you or the energy you looking at, you know, I think you wish that you would get a truth here. I think you're hoping for some type of truth. And maybe about either where you're going, or seem like security could be an issue for you. You're very wise, Gemini. And I think this is why you are in this place right here at this energy. And you able to see the truth. And you clear when it comes to the truth. I think, and when it comes to how you communicate the truth, I feel like you're going to speak it. And you're going to say how you feel. And you're going to let people know when it comes to you and where you stand, what you feel is right and what you feel is wrong. I feel like, Gemini, this is where you at right now. I do feel like you have a wish out here, you know, and maybe you wish for being able to communicate like this. I'm feeling like for somebody here, Gemini, you wish that you would have been able to be like this in the past, or speak like this in the past, or be as sure as yourself and wise as you are now. You know, I just feel like for somebody here, this is how you always wanted to be. Feels like, Gemini, that you may see different offers coming your way in the future. And I don't know if these are all love offers or if these are just offers of, you know, for some, this could be career, jobs, whatever. But I'm feeling like you looking for a specific wish or a specific job or a specific love. And I feel like for somebody here, Gemini, you turning down these offers, or you not really wanting the offers that's in front of you. I'm feeling like you're not really liking what you see, or you may have asked some of these offers for the truth. Like, is this secure? You know, is this some stability here? You know, or, you know, do you it's almost like this energy, the energy that's coming from you is very strong and it's very vocal. So I feel like you present, when this energy come towards you, it's like, are you telling the truth? Like, you straight up in people's face, like, with the truth. And that could be like a turn off for some, Gemini, because you know, you're very sure of yourself is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So you could turn these offers down because you're not seeing the truth, and they could know that you're going to turn it down if they don't come with the truth. See what else Spirit wants you to know. So, Gemini, there's an offer of love here. Maybe you want to offer somebody some type of love, a cup of love. But then there's this questioning of the truth too. So maybe this is where we start putting them heads together, Gemini, and you start saying like, you know, I got love for a person or a situation, and I do want to, you know, tell this person how I feel, or maybe, you know, let this person know that I love them, but I need to know that they love me too. It's like an energy here of, you know, Straight up, like you need to straight up answers. Like, I'm going to bring it to you, so I need you to bring it to me with the truth, you know. And there's this energy of wishing for stability when it show up. Like, you looking for somebody that's stable, maybe Gemini, or you wishing for a more stable partner, and maybe somebody that has some type of financial stability as well. They could have just abundance, and they need to already come with a job or already have some type of abundance. Like, I'm feeling you not looking for nobody to show up leaning on you or your stability or your finances here, Gemini. This is what you wish for. So maybe in the past people did show up like this, or people showed up, you know, without any stability or without no abundance, and maybe you want to make sure, like, maybe you are more stable now. So if you in a better stable place, you need somebody to meet you where you at. Like, there's no reason for them to show up and they ain't got their stability on point, you know, they ain't got nothing, because that's not going to be balanced out. I'm feeling like you could be walking away from some addictions here, or turning down people that have addictions. And that's for somebody, Gemini. I feel like when it comes to like old ways of thinking and doing things here, that you no longer doing this stuff. Like I said, your energy is truthful, it's straight up to the truth, and it's very cutthroat. Like, you will say how you feel, and you mean what you say, and you say what you mean when it comes to anybody that comes towards you with any kind of energy that's not matching you. Basically, you're matching energies is what I'm feeling like with somebody here with this devil card. So I'm feeling like you either leaving toxic situations, or leaving energy where people don't know how to leave a toxic situation, or they don't know how to change. You know, if they feel stuck, and because you know how to change, and you know how to move. So this is what I'm feeling for somebody here, Gemini. But let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. So, Gemini, you want to offer some type of, you may want to offer some type of love offer, or some type of small financial offer. I'm feeling like for somebody. Now, this ain't everybody. Somebody, and that may be like something here that's a bit immature. Like, I don't know if you're trying to either buy somebody's attention, or if somebody trying to buy your attention. It feels like somebody may be trying to buy your attention, though, or buy your love. That's also coming through here. Because there's a path for you, Gemini, that's going to bring you some type of stability. You got a more stable path here. Seems like that's where you headed to. A better stable path. Or you're moving towards something that's more stable. You need to make sure that you move with mature thoughts, mature actions. And even if you moving towards something that you feel is secure or stable here, you need to make sure that you approach this situation, Gemini, from I'm almost feeling from an adult perspective. There's just a feeling of youth here when it comes to some type of offer. Like, you're going to offer something to a situation here, but it's almost like you'll offer it, but you'll do it immaturely. So I don't know. And even taking a path, like maybe you're going to end up taking an immature path, or going down a path that you offer something to, expecting some type of better result here. And that's with somebody. Because I feel like there's a path for you, but for somebody, Gemini, you going towards a path that's going to be competitive. Or the path that you going down that you feel like, you know, a little young in, or you feel brand new. I'm feeling like, you know, somebody may have offered you to come down this path with them, or take a chance with them. And you like, I don't know, you know, this person is young, this is immature, you know, they like to fight a lot, there's a lot of competition here. It's just, I don't know if you should go down this path. I feel like you like this person, or you like the attention that this energy has around them. Maybe you even like the stability that this person carry. Like, maybe this person has financial stability for somebody here, but they also, this financial stability come with competition, fighting and arguing. And this, like, I don't know if this is the world you want to be in. Do you want to be in a world like this? I feel like there's a better path for you, Gemini. I don't know who I'm talking to. Okay. It's like wanting to give somebody a small part of yourself, or a small offer, because they're able to offer so much more. And this is a weird energy for somebody here, because it feels like it feels like you don't know what to do. So this is an old way of thinking. You need to end that cycle of thoughts. Like, I'm just going to give them something because they gave me something. So I'll give them this because they, I don't know, this person is coming through with some type of stability or financial stability. So I feel like I need to offer them something, give them a little something, but that's immature. No, you don't need to offer them anything. If somebody show up and they want to offer you stability and they want to be, and give you some type of abundance, if you trust your intuition, and you know that you know yourself and you love yourself, Gemini, you ain't got to give them nothing back. That's on them to offer you something here for stability. You don't have to be turned back around and feel like, oh, they gave you this, so you need to give them that. No, I was told this is something I work on too. It's called gracious acceptance. Thank you for your gift, but that don't mean I got to give you anything in return. And that's for somebody, okay? Because I do feel like there's a path for you here. And this path is going to be competitive. It's going to be something that is going to have, if you take this path, it's going to be competitive. There's like two paths that's going to come in front of you. One is familiar and old, Gemini, and one is going to be better. And I almost feel like for somebody here, you're going to take the familiar path. You're going to go with competition and fighting and, being around this energy where people like to be competitive and people like to fight. I don't know. For somebody that's immature, but I feel like this may be the offer that you'll take or the path you'll take. See what else Spirit wants you to know, Gemini. Because that's not for everybody. Gemini, I feel like you're trying to reach some type of fulfillment. Who not trying to reach fulfillment? We all looking for a fulfillment, and I think this is something you want. And maybe this to me is where the immaturity may come in, or the youth. There's this youngness about you at times. It's like because you're looking for fulfillment, you get young and you think you should have to give maybe some of yourself to get what you want. Like, I should give because I received. But that don't give if you don't have to give. Yes, we give and receive. But if somebody offered you a lot of pentacles or a lot of stability here, you ain't got to give it back. I don't care what they say. I don't care if they fight you for it. Oh, well, you're lost. They shouldn't have gave it to you then. This is the energy that's happening for somebody here. Because I feel like somebody gave you this for fulfillment, or they offered you some type of stability for fulfillment. And it wasn't really for your fulfillment. They said it was for you, but it was really for them. And that's what I'm feeling like, Gemini. And after all was said and done, I think you may have realized that you was a little young and you was immature and you thought this person was coming to bring you stability or take you down a path that was more stable here. And what they did was, they played off of your immaturity or played off of your youth, played off of your, off of you and your fulfillment. And they left you crying. They left you in remorse. They left you in feeling regret here about a path that you took with them. So now if you're not in this energy, this person is in this energy because they can't fulfill you anymore. That's also coming through here. It's like, if you take a path here, Gemini, and this is for somebody, if you go down a familiar path, a path that you've done before, this is going to put you back in the same place with that same devil energy, competition, fighting. But if you take a different path, okay, a path that may be better for you, I feel like you'll reach fulfillment without having to go through the heartache and heartbreak. And that's for somebody else, okay? Because there is somebody that's trying to come back around, or they want to come back around from your past. It's like somebody from your past is going to show back up with almost a bit of a false face here. It's like this person going to show back up telling you, Gemini, how much they, like you, they fond of you, they want to get to know you again, and then I feel like, but that's hidden behind some type of Five of Wands. So that right behind the Six of Cups is the Five of Wands. So why they telling you how they care about you and, all the good times that y'all had, you don't forget, Gemini, that there was some, fighting going on here. There was some competition and some of these friends was competitive and, and that's that same old. I don't know if you want to go back down that road with these people or this person. Okay. And that's with somebody. Because I don't know, you go back down a familiar path, you back in a familiar place, and, who want to be back to something that you don't want to be back in no more. See what else Spirit wants you to know. So I feel like, Gemini, there is an offer to work with somebody or to work with others. There's this Three of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like there's a path to take to work with other people. But there's this feeling here of, I don't know if you think this is an illusion or you're not seeing this clearly. I don't know if you see things clearly here. It's almost like you took a path that you thought, like, you know, everything that glitters ain't gold. So for somebody, and it's not everybody, Gemini, somebody went down a path that they thought was a better path or a better cup, or it was an illusion here. They thought there was finances here, or stability was here, or love was here, and they reached for it. And you got a snake. You know, you probably got something in this cup that just wasn't for you. Got a false face is what you got. I think you got somebody false. You got somebody that was pretending. Somebody that told you they was going to bring you love again or bring you something again. And what they brought you was heartache. I'm feeling like this is a forewarning for somebody here, Gemini, to not go down a previous path. Do not go down something that seems familiar. Okay? Because it's going to lead you back to the Eight of Swords. It's going to put you back in your feelings, feeling trapped, feeling like you can't get out of a situation with somebody from your past. I think Spirit is trying to tell you that somebody's going to come back around. And this is the person that you may have loved. This was somebody you was fond of. This was somebody you had fun with at one point. There was like love and memories here, but there was also conflict, competition, arguing, fighting, devil energy, toxicity, you know. I don't know if you should take a cup from the past that's going to leave you feeling stuck again, trapped in your emotions, crying, wishing you would have never took the cup. So Gemini, I don't know. This may not be the path for you. Be aware, be clear, sit with self, sit with God, and know when this offers show up, when people show up with offers for you, if these are the correct and right offers, you will know by your soul, you will know, and you will see things clearly. Because if you don't, you're going to be blindfolded. You're not going to see the things coming here. Okay? We're going to go again, Gemini, before we close this reading out. See what else Spirit wants you to know about this. So there's a judgment here. So somebody being judged. There's a judgment when it comes to something coming together. So the feeling I'm getting here is when it comes to this offer to come together and work with other people, I don't know if you judging this situation or this person like, you know, should I work with them? Maybe you know, questioning your higher source for somebody here. Like, should I work with these people to increase finances? And I think you go back and forth about this, Gemini. Maybe you juggling on this. Maybe this is why you can't choose your path. You don't know which path to take, which is almost making you go back to a familiar path. This is something that has to do with your finances. So I think you need to be clear on your decisions here. If not, you're going to repeat this over and over again. The infinity is here. So this is something that you need to make the right choice here. When it comes to judgment, when it comes to judging this decision on whether to work with these people or not, okay, I think you need to make sure you got the right clear decision. I can't tell you what decision to make. I can only tell you what the energy is saying. The energy is saying that you still undecided and you haven't decided if you wanted to work with these 2 to 3 people or not. Or you still juggling the idea of working with them because you have a lot of judgment on how you feel about the work or how you feel about how much work you put into a situation, whether this is with a job or career. Like, I don't know if you don't want to work with these people anymore. Maybe you feel like you did enough work. You put in too much work, or there's not enough work here for somebody. That's also coming through. And maybe you feel stuck, like you're not getting paid for the work that you did. So this is also coming through. And maybe even changing jobs is coming through. Like juggling the idea of leaving work that we did before where we feel trapped and that at times we cry about this job or we cry about being stuck here. So it's like juggling the idea of leaving, but then leave, go. Judgment. If it's time to go, it's time to go. Coming out of the dark, coming out of being blinded, maybe this is the work you should be doing. You don't work hard enough, and if you're not getting paid for your work, then you got to judge them people, and find a better job or work with other people that's going to be fair, people that's going to work with you is what I'm hearing. And that's for somebody. Let's go again. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Gemini. This is also feeling like for somebody here, I do feel like somebody is questioning about their job, like even questioning about the security of a job. You may have to move to get the type of finances that you want or the job that you want, or working with these people may be a move. Somebody may be asking you to move to come together and work to increase finances. And maybe this is something that you don't know if you want to do, Gemini. I'm feeling like this is the judgment. Like, I don't know if I want to leave where I live or leave where I'm comfortable. What I'm telling you is, Gemini, you may have to leave something that you love in order to find something that you wish for, okay? Because this is going to require a big move, a move you may not be ready for. And this is working with other people in order to increase finances. There's an offer here, though, of love. So I don't know if somebody's coming towards you with an offer of love. It could be, you know, maybe somebody showed up. Maybe you was wishing for love. And then here somebody come just when you about to move, or you in the process of moving, or you getting your, like, debating whether you want to move the job, move, you know, or move to a different state or a different city. But I feel like as soon as you trying to make this decision or thinking about making the decision, here come love, you know, here come love. Here come a love offer. It's like now you thinking about two different decisions for somebody. So now somebody thinking about like love and moving. It's like, why would you show up right when I got to move? Like now if you take an offer of love from somebody that wants to get to know you, it's like now you're gonna be living here and they're gonna be living there. That's what somebody is like. Now y'all gonna be living in separate states or, you know, cities or countries, and now you got to juggle if you really want to make a move now, you know, because now you know, got love for somebody. I didn't even know my phone was on. So you may have to, somebody may want to communicate with you too. We got the king and the queen. So somebody want to talk to you about this move. So this person that's either coming towards you, Gemini, they may want to talk about this move. They want to talk about love and maybe asking you if you still love them or if you love them enough to stay. Do you want to stay? Like maybe they're asking you if you want to put in the work with them, if y'all could work together. You want to know if this person going to work with you. It's almost another feeling here, like Gemini, for somebody, there's this feeling here of the love is here, but it's small. You know, it's like both of y'all have wished for a love, but it's like showing up at the weirdest time. Like that's what the energy feel like. It's like love on the move. Love is moving. So I don't know. It's like, did you meet somebody, now they got to move, or they met you and you about to move? That's also showing up. But we're going to go again, and then we're going to close this reading out, Gemini. Gemini, I feel like you got stability coming for you, financial stability to bring your family back into a very comfortable place. This could be something in your future, but I'm feeling like you're very stable where you at right now, or this is where you're gonna be. Okay, I feel like this is something that's coming towards you when you move. I think you're gonna have to move to get to this type of Ten of Pentacles stability too. I think this is the decision. This is the decision that you're juggling. This may be the decision that you're not really ready to make, because I think it's also revolving around love. This move has a lot to do with love. And it's a choice. It's like leaving something you love or somebody you love to get more stable. Okay. So that's also here. It's like with the Eight of Cups, leaving something we love. You got to leave something you love. And that's the decision to get to this Ten of Pentacles, to get the stability that you wish for. Because you wish for financial stability or abundance or wealth, and it's like you working your way towards that, but that's going to require a move. It's going to require you to maybe even walk away from love or put love on a back burner, leave love so that you can get to a stable situation so that love can show up balanced for you, Gemini. Somebody want to know if you're going to leave them. It's almost like somebody's asking you to tell them the truth about love. They want to know, are you going to leave me, or are you leaving love? And they're asking you to communicate with them about the truth. Are you moving? Are you leaving? They want to know, Gemini. They want the truth. And Gemini, I feel like you telling the truth. So if this person shows up, this energy comes up in the future, and they ask you about love or about stability, ask if you stand, if you leaving a job, if you stand in this relationship, if you leaving, tell them the truth. It feels like the energy started with the truth, so end it with the truth, Gemini, and tell them the truth. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you with this energy, Gemini, and I'm gonna see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.